seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the #2 seed in this playoff, LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job on the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Inside give now from the shotgun.
Run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Hand it off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. On the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Furtado. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll throw it now. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He'll hand it off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Furtado. Wants some time, now lets it go. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. The Bulldogs will have to kick it away.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And he's got it. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And, the defense has to pay attention to it. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Second down after that previous play.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down. it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that is a big-time play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he pulls in the catch. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball with a gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
And they stop it, but not before an explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Second down play coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got space, looking to score. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll run it here. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air. It's Hurtado. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Dogs come to the line in a hurry-up.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Jukes to get free. Finding space at the 20. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Dogs. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. The Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On the run here, lets it go. Caught for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Good throw. It's Furtado. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Gets made on the out route. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback. Extra point try coming now. And it's good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Back to throw. It's Furtado. He's moving out of the pocket now. He lets it go on the move. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Extending the play now. Ball carrier tackled there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Who makes the grab? They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Runs right over the defender. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back, it's Hurtado. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And the freshman able to get home with the sack. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. Pick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with...
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Sack sets up second down. No press here. The defense backing away. Ball handed off. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. Third down coming up after that running play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, LSU. And they go in front here in the second half. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Play action here on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And the quarterback will just sneak it now.
Well, well, well. The old quarterback sneak. Whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Single back takes the handoff. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Pat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Now it's 2nd down here. Oh, a reverse. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Receivers are bunched together. Looking to pass. It's Furtado. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And on the carry, he's heading left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
Drop back here on 3rd down. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Field goal try. No good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is finally made, but it's down at the 28-yard line.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. down, they go right back to him. Oh, what a move. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Now to try here for the extra point. They knocked through the PAT to go up 28-17. Being set to kick the ball off now. Return begins inside the 10. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. It's a quick grab.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looks like a player is down injured at that. Take a timeout while they check it out. That completion makes it second and medium. They're going to run it. Fighting him off. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line and run the hurry up. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Important second down play coming up. Change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield. It's Hurtado. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And they'll get him down that time. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
Dropping back, it's Hurtado. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Hand off to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And there's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Will he score here? Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Heading left after the handoff. Runs through the defender. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. second down, looking to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Well, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback is going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go. Third down, big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
Here's the second down play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense already has one fourth down conversion, and they do it for a second time. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the right side. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
On the run here. Let's it go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Trying to extend the play. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Rhodes. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He goes out of bounds with no time left, and we have a national champion. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Chris, but they looked pretty good out there today, and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football.